Some of these villages have changed more than others, and some not much at all. And one of the villages that hasn't changed a great deal is the little village of Middleway, originally known as Smithfield, named for the Smith family that was an early settler there in the 1740s. Dominant in the area is this waterway, Lake Louisa. This is a spring that rises and eventually ends up in the Opequon Creek, but obviously very important to provide water as a source for all the commercial activity and residential use by people who lived at Middleway. This is a Google image today of an aerial view looking down. You can still see Lake Louisa is pretty prominent. The village of Middleway is on the left there. The streets and buildings that you can see on the left are all part of the village of Middleway. This is Harris's Tavern. Harris's Tavern was located on the Middleway Road. All the roads, early roads in Jefferson County, were working their way to the county seat initially at Winchester. And the Middleway Road is one of those roads. And Smith's Tavern was a stop along the way, again, where horses and men could get watered. You can see its location on, this is a map from the village's Middleway Conservancy's webpage. You see the location of Smith's Tavern there on the corner of South and the main street in Middleway. Now this is a map that is from the West Virginia Geohistory Project, and it's a plat that was done by S. Howell Brown in the late 1800s, but it is a copy of an early plat. And again, if you look, you can see where the Smiths were located there on the corner of South Street and Queen Street. Some things change, some things stay the same. This is Middleway's Union Church, again a church that welcomed all denominations, and you see everything looks pretty much the way it does today. Even very few of those headstones have disappeared. This is Grace Episcopal, a postcard that's from the 1890s and what it looks like today. And again, very similar, very few changes. This is the Masonic Hall at Middleway, with the exception of the tree that's grown. Again, very little change. And finally, the Gilbert House. The Gilbert House still in existence. There has been, there was an attachment to the side of the house which is no longer there. But other than that, not only Gilbert Street, but Main Street, Middleway looks very much today as it did years ago. And that is Mr. Jefferson's County, and in memory of my friend Dr. James Price, who ended his programs by saying strange as it seems, this is Mr. Jefferson's County, strange as it seems.